Hi there, welcome to my channel. I am Tuma, and here we talk about everything that has to do with attracting and keeping the type of woman that you want. And on today's topic, we're going to be talking about 8 things that women find attractive. So let's go. All right. So the first thing that women find attractive is a man on the move. So now what I mean about this, I mean someone that is simply, literally, in fact, doing something. This is someone that is waking up in the morning, going somewhere to do something that will eventually make his life or her life, who knows, maybe lesbian, make his life better, one way or the other. This could be going to work, going to school, starting a business, doing a hobby that so happens to be developing you somehow. Anything that wakes you up in the morning that you are busy doing, and it really can be anything as long as it turns you into something better or someone better than you are right now. Yeah, that's a man on the move. And besides that, that also helps because now you won't be focusing on her, and she understands it very well. Whereas someone that actually is not on the move is probably going to be a burden and is probably going to lack things to do. So the guy will be focusing on her the whole time, of which she will not want that. She just wants you to live your life and see her once in a while. Otherwise, you've got to have your own life. So be on the move. Women like men on the move. Yeah, develop yourself or something. And then the second thing that women find attractive is leadership. Now, by leadership, I mean someone that has the ability to make decisions. I mean, big decisions, small decisions. It can be something as small as what do you want to eat, for example. Let's say, for example, you go out on a date with a girl, and then she asks you, so where do you want to go? If you're going to be the guy that says, I don't know, I want to go to where you want to go, no, that's not how you go about it. You must know where you want to go, know what you want to eat, and know when you like and when you do not like something. Lead. Because I noticed that women find it very attractive when someone can actually lead people. When you are trusted by other people, she finds it very easy to trust you. And when people come to you to confide in you and look for your answers or your solutions or your solutions, she finds that very attractive. And then if you are not leading other people, the smallest type of leadership that you can actually do is literally leading yourself. This is vitally important. You have to lead yourself because she'll not find you very attractive if someone else is leading your life. As much as some people don't mind following a follower, but some people do. Most women like a man that knows where he's going and is just determined to get there and is going to make decisions, especially for himself, and every once in a while decisions that will affect her as well. Because she also it really helps her sleep better knowing that if she's stuck, she can ask you and then you can come up with something that will help her somehow. So that makes you of value, that makes you useful to her, amongst other things. Whereas someone that does not know how to make decisions, once again, a burden, someone that is just going to be a weight on someone's shoulders, of which no one wants that, male or female. Yeah. And then one thing, how to actually develop this leadership thing. Just start by making decisions. Make decisions, small ones, big ones, any sorts of decisions. Just make a decision for yourself, and don't wait for someone to make a decision for you. Whether you are in trouble or not, whether you are not in trouble or whatever, but just learn to make decisions. That's going to make you way more attractive to women. The third thing that women find attractive is someone with a passion. Now, by passion, I mean someone that is actually doing something that really makes them happy. Like understand that in this day and age, you really cannot survive without a job. If you're a man, if you're not even this day and age, even the days and ages before today, you can't really survive without a job. You have to make ends meet. And then if you're gonna be try to be clever like me, try to, I don't know, live without a job, not advisable. But yeah, nevertheless, there is getting a job, understood, just to pay the bills, or something that is going to keep you going, be on the move. And then at the same time, you do also need a passion. You need that thing that really is going to make you happy, because most jobs, we don't actually like them. They're difficult. If they're not difficult, they're boring. If not boring, they're just draining somehow, so the best way to actually go about it, or even have a more enjoyable life, is to actually have something in your life that does bring the joy to you. Some people have passions, like this other guy that I used to work with. He was in a high position than me. He was my superior, but that guy was enjoying his life though. Like, that's one of the first guys that I actually noticed that, this guy actually has something that really makes him happy. He, ironically enough, he was working where I work, a manager, and also doing photography. And I only found out that he was doing photography a day when we went hiking, which was quite interesting, because I could see that he actually really likes it, and he has gear and whatnot. And then it turns out, and when I actually look closer, he actually had a car, of which before I knew about his passion, I didn't understand, but how can this guy afford this car, earning what he's earning, because I do have an idea of how much my superiors earn, some of them, and then I didn't understand how he was driving the car that he was driving with the salary that I thought he had. And then only to find out later on that, okay, actually this guy also does photography on the side. He really enjoys it, and it so happened to make him money. And yeah, like, he really finds joy in that. Women find that attractive, when in fact they find the fact that you are happy attractive. But now, in order for you to become happy, you have to have things that are making you happy in your life. And a passion is one of the things that do actually make you happy. Some people have even used things like kids. Some people turn their kids into their passion, like the thing that brings them their ultimate joy. They put in the work outside of work into that, you see. So it is up to you what you want, depending on what type of person you are, basically, what you enjoy, what makes you happy, and what's around you. Yeah. And then, oh shit, damn it. Yeah, my video's getting interrupted. All right. And then the fourth thing that women find attractive is humility. Now, humility goes very hand in hand with respect. Yeah, definitely respect. And also understanding very well that as a human being, you are not better or worse than anyone else. Yes, someone can have more skills than you, can be better at a certain skill than you, worse at a certain skill than you, or you are better than someone else at something. But that's just one thing, or two things, or three things that you are better at, that you are better at compared to the other person, and there's other things that person is good at that you suck at. So basically, as a human being, understand very well that you are not better or worse than anyone, firstly. And then secondly, on the same point, why this is so important is because if you're able to be humble and be able to respect other people find it extremely easy to be humble towards you and to respect you, because now at the end of the day, people normally give out what they get, and even the ones that actually give out what they don't get, at some point they're going to realize that, okay, this is what I'm getting, so let me give it out. whether that thing is negative or positive. So having your humility, being humble, being respectful benefits you and her in a lot of ways. Some of them I just mentioned now. And another thing that will benefit her mostly is the fact that when you are respected, that she ends up being respected as well, especially when everyone knows that she is your girl or your lady. She understands very well that if her hand is being held by the strong guy that everyone respects and loves, automatically that respect and love falls over to her. Now she looks like she is respectful and loving, or what? Just because she's next to you, people are going to assume that she's like you. So if you are respectful and respected, people are going to assume that she is respected and respectful, now making people like her also, even if they don't know her. But just because they know you, they want to like her too, of which that's what she wants. She wants to look good at the end of the day. She doesn't want to be with someone whereby this person devalues her. Like maybe she has value now, dates this guy, now her value decreases, people start liking her less. That's the last thing that she wants. She wants to be liked more. She wants to be loved by everyone. She wants to go to a space and feel protected, and if people don't respect you, they don't like you, no matter what happens, there's no way anyone's going to want to help you or her for that matter. So mostly she's thinking of it on a subconscious level, where she's thinking that if maybe somehow, somewhere I end up marrying this guy, or I end up having a baby with the guy, or somehow I end up staying together with this guy, am I going to be respected by the people around him and me? Am I going to be, is she going to be respected by the people around her, or by people around you? And is she going to be loved? Of which, of course, that's exactly what she wants. Yeah. Oh, and how to do this? Just respect others, bruh. How to do this is just respect others. Give other people what you want them to give you. If you want them to give you positive vibes, give them positive vibes, and you're just going to see what happens. And if obviously you don't want people to give you negative vibes, but believe me, if you give them negative vibes, you will get negative vibes back one way or the other. Yeah. All right. The fifth point on the things that women are attracted to is appearance. Yeah, appearance, definitely appearance. And then by appearance, I don't mean having the most expensive stuff on, or having the most number of variations and whatnot. This is about presentation at the end of the day. And presentation does not really take much. You just have to, the one way to be, okay, firstly, why this is actually important is because it's about presentation for her as well. She understands very well that your presentation will affect her presentation, especially if or when you guys get considered as an item. So how you look will affect how she looks as well. So if you look good, she assumes that will make her look good as well. So if you look bad, she will still assume that will make her look bad as well. So she wants to look good. She wants other people to like her. Everyone wants that, she just wants to be presentable to people, abenestima, atembakali, that type of thing. And how to actually dress well is to simply wear things that fit you, not something that's too big or too tight, too old, just something that fits you, and that is a good presentation of who you are, that shows who you are, however that you can think of, and only you can know what represents you, who you are, and what can show who you are, and okay, and what else can I just wear things that fit you. And the most important thing is to actually wear things that make you comfortable. That's the most important thing. As long as you wear something that makes you comfortable and somewhat you believe looks good to you, but as long as you are comfortable with that, because when you are comfortable in what you're wearing, whatever it is, if you feel comfortable, that will exude on the outside. Like you will be able to see on the outside that, okay, this person actually, maybe confident just because you like how you feel. Oh shit. Damn it. You see these first time videos. One again. Please bear with me, guys. It's the first video. But I will get better. I know. But yeah. Okay, nevertheless. This is fine. But yeah, nevertheless. Yeah, look good. Be comfortable. Be confident. Don't be like one of those guys that wears stuff that looks good because they saw it on someone else. Now when they wear it, look ridiculous, or even worse, uncomfortable. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. So get something that is comfortable. All right. Another thing, when it comes to appearance, one of the things there on appearance, your smell counts as your appearance. Yeah, your smell, your body language, they count as your appearance, not just clothes. Yeah, hygiene is part of your appearance. Look good, smell good. And women love a brother that smells good. If you can look good, the perfect scenario is going to meet her friends, and then you smell good, and you know it, and you just look good. And she is there already. Maybe you are just walking in, whether with her or without her. But if her friends are there and you are there looking good, they will all know that you look good. And guess what will happen? That will make her look good. She will love that. She will love that. If you can do something and then she gets the credit for that, that's what we live for. She just likes it when her man looks good. Her man looks good or smells good, or just you being desired by other women. I don't know, for some reason. Whenever she knows that other women want you, she just cannot let go. She just wants you even more. Just because other women want you. It's like a small baby or kid that has a toy. When you take this toy away, they just want it now all of a sudden. So women are somewhat also like that. As long as they understand that other women want you, yeah, you are okay. But one of the ways that most women will want you is looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Your appearance can be a lot of things, of which that we can actually, in fact, we'll make a lot of videos about almost everything that I mentioned here, video each. But the point is, look the way you want to feel. Be comfortable in what you're wearing so that you can express on the outside, and smell good. It's extremely important, smelling good. Sometimes you don't even have to look that good, but if you smell good, oh damn, you can look normal, okay? You can look normal, like average, but if you smell above average, it will make a difference. Is a Vanagan. She will feel it. She will know that you're not average. Just saying. Right. And then the next thing, which is point number 6, that women are attracted to, is high social value. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to explain it how I can. Being valuable to society. Doesn't have to be every society, just your society, the one that you are part of, or the one that is, if you can, all societies, but if you can't, the least you can do is to be least valuable in your society. By high social value, this is literally being valuable, you see, to the people around you. So now, the best way that I can think of, not the one way, there's lots of ways, but the best way that I can think of that could make you someone that is of high value is having a skill, a high value skill. This could be anything. Just be good at anything. Be good at something, whatever it is, something that people need, whatever it is. And believe you me, all the courses that are in the universities, people need it. Whether some may be a bit harder to get a job in, they still need it. As long as you can do it and someone else can't do it, and people need you and people like you, you are in a better space. Now, when you have the skill of yours that you have accumulated, if you can use that and then put humility in there with it, put respect in there with it, and put some other good traits that cause other people to feel good when you are there and to like being around you. People want you to come to their circle. You are worth, you are a person of high value. You know, if people want to be around you, you are of high value for some reason or the other. No matter what they want to be around you for, but that's for sure because you're good at something. Whether you're good at talking, you're good at performing, you're good at making people laugh, whatever it is, whatever the skill is or the trait that you have, if people want you around them, they like the fact that you are there, you are valuable to them, that turns a woman on. She likes that. A lady will always like that. As much as some women are like, no, I don't want to share my man, always go, still, it turns out on the fact that people need you. There's someone out there besides her that needs you. You are valuable to the people. So that means that you are worth something to her. And when you are valuable, goes down again, long term, subconsciously, she's thinking if she sticks with you for long enough, what kind of life is she going to have? How is she going to be treated by the people around the two of you? You know, if you are valuable, automatically you somewhat get respect and a lot of other privileges because you are valuable to the people. And that gives her some sort of privileges, basically. She benefits from your awesomeness, you know? Yeah, because at the end of the day, honestly, they just want to benefit somehow. We all want to benefit, in fact. We don't want someone that's going to depreciate us or something like that. All right, but the point is, she just wants to be valuable. And then if she's with someone that is valuable, that automatically increases her value as well. She does it subconsciously. Chances are you won't get most women to admit that, but that's what my opinion is about that. That's what I think. Right, and then the next thing that women find extremely attractive, now this one they almost can't resist it. Security, you know, they almost cannot resist this one, even if it's by itself. Like really, some people can be an asshole, but if they're secure, some women honestly fall for that thing, for the guy, I mean. So by security, I mean being safe, you know. If you are safe as the guy, you are well taken care of. And sometimes the security may come from yourself as the guy. You build the security around yourself. And sometimes people get security from other people. Maybe their parents left them some money, maybe on the lotto, whatever the case may be. As long as you have a lot of money and you are able to buy things that make life easier for yourself and for her, she will definitely want to be with you. As long as her life is going to be better with you around, because now at the end of the day, she wants to be safe. She wants to know that no matter what happens, no matter how much life is going to suck, she will not die. Number one, she will not go hungry. If she goes pregnant, you will not allow the kids to go hungry. And the one way that she can tell whether you're going to be able to do these things is if you are secure, if you can take care of your own self, if you have everything that you need first. That's when she's going to believe that, okay, this guy actually maybe can actually take care of me as well. But be secure, be safe, be in charge. She'll love that, you know. All right. And then how you can do that, actually, how to be secure and stuff. Build your own life, bro. Just build a life. Build it. Get good at stuff that make money, make lots of money, make money. That's how you're going to be secure. If it doesn't have to be a lot of money, but enough for you to be okay, for you to say different. Sure. And then the last thing that women find extremely attractive is confidence. Now, confidence it needs its own videos. It's basically combining everything that I've mentioned, when the male has everything that I have mentioned, chances are he won't be able to help but to be confident, because now this type of male is gonna know who he is, where he comes from, where he's going, and what he wants in his life, and will not stop up until he gets it. That's what confident men do. Of which I'll make a whole video about that. For now, if you like this content, like, subscribe. If you have questions or you have comments, comment below. Otherwise, deuces.